The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, and verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth, and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Hawashah, Wahara Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. They're scattered abroad amongst the heathen. Some look like the heathen. Beginning to 144,000. Preacher to the prophet. Shalom. Now, you got right here 13 hours ago, CNN, Trump says he plans to phase out FEMA after 2025 hurricane season. Now, we see what's going on in Western North Carolina, which FEMA ain't helping them, man. No one's helping them. All right? And the more they try to build up, another storm hit and just tear it down. And the other place to get hit, aid is not coming. All right? They already saying that this hurricane season, the alert systems are going to be far behind because they don't have the people to man the system, nor the upgraded technology. All right? So all types of storms and things of that nature, people are not going to prepare. All right? And this can cause all types of damage and chaos. All right? Now, we see what's going on with these protests in LA and these different states. And got that 50-51 this weekend. And hopefully, the people go out there and turn out and turn up. Going into the cities being cast down. We see what's going on in LA. With them terrorizing a portion of LA. Alright? But these cities are going to be, man, jacked up by these protesters, man. Alright? And don't forget, people are going to be protesting because they don't have food and lack of food and money and things of that nature. As we read in 2nd Esdras 16, alright? It's going to be dead bodies, people that escape the famine shall the sword destroy, and the city shall be cast down. And there should be no man to tread the great, to plow the field, and who shall tread them, right? So it's always a man or who. So going to what? No jobs, the city's being cast down, and no functionality, right? Well, these people tear down these cities, which, if they do that this weekend or very soon, regardless of these prophecies going to play out, FEMA not going to be there to help. It's not going to be any funds or aid or any type of natural disaster assistance from Trump and the United States, man. All right? And these places are going to be left in chaos, in ruins. Okay? In ruins. All right? We said they got insurance. Well, if these places get insurance, or they got insurance, if they can even afford it, but if you rent in a building, you got to have insurance. But that money can go right back to pretty much the bank. All right? You know? Them people ain't putting no money in this stuff no more. I mean, this stuff is finished. This place is finished. All right? So again, Trump says he plans to phase out FEMA after 2025 hurricane season. All right? Now, touching this famine, I mean, right here, again, 2nd Esdras 16 and 24, with 23, the last portion, the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. It says, there shall be no man left to till the earth, it's talking about in America, and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. So who gonna fulfill these jobs and do things? Well, the city's gonna be cast down, but guess what? They got 15-minute cities. All right. And also, remember, people with no jobs, right? Well, who's taking place of these few little jobs that's left? Robots. Check this out. Amazon tests robot workers to replace delivery drivers. So within these cities of refuge, these 15-minute cities, hey, you can have robots doing jobs. Hey, you got right here Walmart. Walmart expanding drone delivery service to these 5 cities. All right. So you see technology. All right. So these cities that's ran down, cast down, are going to be left for ruin, man. All right. That's going to be like no man's land. All right. Not all of them, but you know, certain of them. All right. Because don't forget these 15-minute cities, they're going to Esau's plan, man. All right. Now, it says now millions of customers in Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, Orlando, and Tampa will enjoy the convenience of receiving their orders in just minutes, the release stated. Now, these are major cities: Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Houston, Texas, Orlando, and Tampa, Florida, man. All right. Now, these big cities like that is going to have this type of convenience, all right, which, more than likely, they're going to be 15-minute cities, all right? But you see, what's taking place here, man? And concerning this famine, let's read it again. 2 Ezra 16 and 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. So a lot of people about to die, all right? It says 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, you see? And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So let's touch this famine real quick. All right, got my man Dabu right here. Because remember, he put up a video the other day, and going to a truck driver said, hey, Baltimore, Washington ain't receiving no food, man. Because of the trucking computer system was down, right? Now, real quick. These goddamn commercials, boy. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I remember when YouTube didn't even play commercials like that. Anyway, lots of empty shelves. Huge cyber attack on Whole Foods. Supplier sparks mass store shortages. You see? You see that? So I don't think other places, you know, eventually not going to get hit. But, hey, just touching the point that, hey, we're in a time of chaos where, hey, it's going to be, hey, all manner of chaos. And famine is a part of it, man. These riots and things of that nature. And we're in the summertime. Hey, it's hot. People ain't got no jobs. People fed up. People ain't got no money. Hey, you best believe this summer is probably going to be brownouts and blackouts, man. All right, due to the heat. All right. Last summer, man, shit, certain areas, man, the damn rubber was melting off the side of the houses and rubber was melting on the tires on the road, man. It was so damn hot. Hey, remember, one guy fell. Hey, them people that was working on the AC system was on top of that roof. On top of roofs, man, shit, they were passing out heat strokes and shit. Couldn't fix the ACs because it was so hot. People ACs conking out because of the heat. Hey, that heat, man, hey, it overloads, it stresses out these systems, man. All right? Then people run them all day and night, you know? Shit. Y'all ain't got no fans in the house. All this stuff, man, is going to be going on at the same time, man. Just the wrath and judgment of Yahweh Shema was shot.
This is Dabu7. It looks like the warning from my last video has rang true as store shelves are empty. And we were warned about this by a guy that worked in this industry that came to work and had nothing to do, and he warned that this was going to happen. Some are asking, how can this happen this day and age where the food supply is disrupted in this manner? They're now coming out and just straight up saying a big cyber attack on Whole Food supplier has sparked all these shortages. As you can see here, shelves empty all over the place. People kind of freaking out about this with the timing of other things happening across the country. Some feel like this is kind of a setup.
It is.
They look to have this back in order by the weekend, but they can't guarantee that. When you're dealing with a cyber attack, sometimes they're ransom attacks, we don't know how deep this goes. We do know from the insider that I shared in my last video, he had said that he went in and he assumed that this is what was happening because there was nothing to be done and they were down all weekend and there was no response. There was like no quick fix. Wasn't any word on anything being fixed. They're just trying to calm the public down right now, saying we'll have everything fixed hopefully by this weekend. By Sunday is what they're targeting. So just want to share this, get it out there that the guy was right and the warning was right. And unfortunately, people are seeing a hit at the store. If you guys are, let me know. Not everyone is going to see this because it's only coming from this supplier. But definitely these stores connected to it are seeing it big time. Again, let me know in the comment section. Join me for the live streams. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on W77. Stay sharp.
The Dons noticed you.
Yo, y'all heard it, man.
Do you wish to come
I don't think other places not gonna be getting hit too. Alright? So while these things going on, people sitting back set on their leaves, right? Playing around. Let me pause this real quick. Yeah, people sitting back set on their leaves, not paying attention. Alright, now real quick, that's what this is going into right here. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 16. And 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourns, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, bad times. What shall I do when these things shall come? Behold, famine, plague, and tribulation and anguish are sent for scourges for amendment, but for all these they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Why? Behold, victory shall be so good cheap upon the earth that shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils, bad times, grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And when it goes into victories being so good cheap, meaning, hey, people are set on their leaves, man. All right? People are still able to go out and buy, certain things or do certain things. So in the midst of all this judgment, people are set on their leaves, man. And and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. All right? Meaning what? People are being caught up in it, man. All right? And these people are being caught off guard because they getting the news at the last minute. It's hitting them at the last minute. They're being caught off guard. All right? So this is what's going on, man. Now, if you get 2nd Ezra 6 and 22, because you put everything together, man, we right here, man. 6 and 22, 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. All right? Hey, the food markets, hey, the bank's about to collapse. Hey, they're going to end up shutting that shit down too. You ain't going to be able to get your money. Remember, we went into that not too long ago. The storehouse is also the banks, all right, where you store, all right, your resources, man. All right, your defense. All right, it says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear, they shall settle to be afraid. Right, this news, these news reports, these prophecies playing out. All right, and at that time shall friends fight against one another like enemies. And see, that's that civil war, man. All right, and people fed up with what's going on. All right, it ain't gonna be no love out here in these streets, man. All right. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, meaning everybody. It says the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Hey, things gonna shut down, man. All right, things gonna shut down. The food supply chain, the economy. Hey, the lights gonna go out soon. All right, the brownouts and blackouts. So it's about to get crazy. But let's read a little bit more. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of the world. Who was that? The elect of Israel, man. All right, that's 2nd Ezra 9. All right, but just a quick report through the spirit and power. How about Shema? I'm about to go ahead and cut some grass. It's hot as a damn 300-pound woman with thick thighs out there, man. God damn. Shalom.